March 2023 is a month for monumental spiritual energy shifts. We're about to make quantum leaps forward in many crucial areas of life. This is making way for an acceleration of your personal healing and huge potential to manifest your higher goals and intentions for this life. Tune in with me and get ready to receive angel messages for the full moon cycle spanning from March 7th through the 20th, 2023. Let's start with a deep dive into the spiritual energy shifts for March. Like I said, March is going to be a huge turning point for the overall state of our collective energy. On March 7th, we have a full moon in the sign of Virgo. Then the very next day on March 8th, we have Saturn, the planet representing karma, discipline, and wisdom, changing signs and moving into Pisces. This is a huge shift that will set the tone for the next 3 years until February of 2026, and it is also a transit that we have not experienced since 1996. Saturn moving into Pisces represents a shift in consciousness and perspective that will test our faith and revolutionize the way we think about spirituality, death, and mental health. It creates disillusionment and dissolution of old traditional structures and viewpoints. All of this amounts to a dissolving of the old self. Anything that doesn't serve the new you, including your new rising values, goals, and hopes, is now being ushered out of your life to make way for healing and empowerment that will redefine you over the next 3 years. On the collective front, we're likely to see a huge coming together of science and spirituality, a rise in spiritual thinking, and an overall effort to discover truth that we can truly trust in and build our lives upon. This is coinciding with our long-term global themes of death and rebirth for our global economy, our relationship with the environment, our self-love and self-worth, and our relationship with change. All of these things are initiating during this full moon cycle. Then at the very end of this moon cycle on March 20th, we also have the equinox and the sun moving into Aries, which marks the beginning of the astrological new year, a time for powerful new beginnings that will coincide with the March new moon. After that, on March 23rd, we have Pluto moving into Aquarius for the next 21 years, which will initiate another massive spiritual shift, but we'll get into more of that in the new moon video that I'll post later this month. For now, let's dive into the angels' messages for this exciting full moon cycle and see what we have in store. I'm going to share 5 big angel messages for this moon cycle ahead, all of which will apply to your path in some way. But if you'd like to see which of these messages is going to have the strongest leading impact on your life, then think of a number 1 through 5 right now. Whichever number you're drawn to the most is going to represent the angel message with your biggest theme or lesson. Ready? Let's dive in. The angel's first message for you on this Virgo full moon cycle is on cleansing. Virgo is an energy focused upon purification, and full moons are already natural times of release. So this full moon cycle has huge potential to guide you in releasing what no longer serves you. Anything that isn't aligned with the new you is going to be under pressure to transform or release from your life. This includes letting go of relationships or relationship patterns that do not serve your self-love and well-being, moving on from a job or career path that makes you feel stuck, literally moving to a new home or location, or physically getting rid of old belongings that you don't need anymore. Ever since the beginning of 2023, we've been in long-term process of rebirth, of recreating a new self based on our highest values, goals, and soul destiny. So everything that doesn't serve that rebirth is turning to dust. This energy might feel like tough love because it's going to nudge you to let go of things you've been procrastinating on changing or that maybe you're scared of changing. However, this is good for you. You can be in tough love and loving self-discipline with yourself in this energy too, to help usher in the changes you know you need to live your best life. There's literally no reason to delay because your best life is ripe to manifest now. The second angel message for this moon cycle is on grounding. The energy shifts we are now undergoing are massive. If you're spiritually sensitive, you're going to be feeling this shift at every level of being, body, mind, and spirit. To support yourself through this time of change, grounding is going to be your best friend. One of the best ways to ground is, if the weather permits, to get outdoors and place your bare feet on the earth. This will literally transform your entire spiritual energy field and ground you into your body so that you can integrate the higher energy we're receiving as we collectively co-create a new earth. Life might feel like it's moving at a very fast or intense pace during this time. So take time to deliberately slow down and ground into simplicity. This is not a time to overschedule yourself or overwork. Instead, take everything one baby step at a time and move through your life intentionally and deliberately with all of your presence centered in the here and now. Some other helpful things you can do to ground is to connect with root-based foods. Drinking ginger or turmeric tea or eating root vegetables is very helpful for grounding, as these plants are like spiritual medicine and will purify your presence powerfully into your body, into the earth, and into the here and now. Remember, you are the most powerful when you are grounded. So bring all of your amazing spiritual sensitivity, awareness, and power into your body and into the earthly here and now to enjoy its benefits. The third message your angels have for you on this moon cycle ahead is all about service. According to the angels, we are being catalyzed to awaken to our soul's highest purpose. We all share in one universal divine purpose, to expand the higher spiritual consciousness of love. As we all work towards that collective purpose, we also discover that we have more specific individualized purposes that serve love. So this is your moon cycle to receive divine answers to the questions, how may I serve? What am I here to do? Or what is my purpose as a light worker? Pay attention to any signs, synchronicities, or repeated thoughts and inspirations you receive during the next few weeks. These things will all point towards what your soul most highly intends to achieve during this human lifetime and will help you to take steps to fulfill that purpose. If you're being called into spiritual service, into the creation of something greater than yourself, then know that you are being guided by all of the wise and loving forces in heaven, and that your purpose is very important and meaningful to all who share in the earthly collective, no matter how big or how small your purpose might seem to be. The angel's fourth message for you on this moon cycle is all about healing. Powerful healing downloads are flowing into the human collective. According to the angels, we're being guided to awaken to a higher understanding of how to live in harmony with our bodies and with Mother Earth. As such, you'll be receiving beautiful opportunities and wisdom that will support you in healing and strengthening your body. Some of the big things that will surface for you this moon cycle will include healing insights on nutrition, detoxification, and natural healing. If you're a healer, you'll be activated to recover ancient wisdom from Mother Earth. Healers are being guided to awaken all over the planet so that we can learn how to live in alignment with our bodies and with nature. As such, we'll be learning a lot about food as medicine, herbal medicine, and water as a healing element. Water is conscious and alive, and you're being guided to work with the water element this month to activate higher levels of health and wellness. You can do this by connecting with the wise Mother Ocean, whose waters hold incredible healing properties, by soaking in sea salt baths, sprinkling sea salt on your food, and blessing your drinking water. Water is a powerful healing force, and this must be understood as the basic fundamental principle upon which we build our greater health and wellness. If this message is part of your divine purpose, then you'll be activated to take steps towards bringing this to light this full moon cycle. To help you with this, I'll leave the links to my Archangel Raphael healing meditation and Saint Bridget healing activation for you below. The fifth and final angel message for this moon cycle is all about discovering deep truth. We're in such a powerful time for growth and change, and one of the most powerful catalysts for growth and change is the realization of the truth. During this moon cycle, we're going to see big themes of truth coming to light, including the deeper truths that you can discover in your emotional, intuitive, and spiritual depths. As you discover truths about yourself, know that you're gaining wisdom and ability to guide others in discovering deep truths as well. For those of you who are called to be teachers, artists, or communicators in this lifetime, then you'll be activated very powerfully this month in learning to discover and channel deep truths. Trust in your intuition, connect with your heart regularly, and practice expressing the truth as a means of illuminating and exploring it for the greater good. The truth you find this moon cycle will be setting you free from old limiting patterns, guiding you to claim your power as a leader in the light, and helping you to shift into a new chapter of successful manifestation. Thank you so much for watching this video and for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. I'd love to keep in touch, so do check out the links below to stay connected with me across social media and join my email list for receiving channeled angel messages via email. It is my honor to be connected with you, and I hope you'll remember until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!